All right, hello and welcome to Star Stop. You're with me, Salil. We've got red in the back. But my God, this video that we're actually going to talk about, and the lady that we're going to talk about today, incredible scenes, and lovely when I see the backwaters and, I see a good-looking video being shot. These days, it's all about how it's presented out there. Iulia, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me here today.
It's such a difficult world to sort of succeed in. Our world of Indian films, music. India is such a judgmental country, sometimes even online. You're venturing into a career now with this. Tell me something, does it scare you sometimes that how many people will now have an opinion on your professional work? You've sung in this song as well.
I'm not scared. I'm used to it because I've been around in Romania as well in the public eye and in the longest time. And I know people will have opinion, and I'm glad they have opinions because we should express our opinions. Of course, in a way, not to hurt people, to tell our opinion in a nice way to be constructive for everyone. I'm very happy actually to receive a very good feedback for the song for Tera Hoon, and for the video as well, for the song which was composed by Arjun Kanungo, and for the music video that was directed by Haider Khan. And you were saying earlier that India is judgmental.
No, they have opinions. They might not be judgmental, but they have opinions. Over here, everyone has an opinion on how they'll tell Sachin Tendulkar how to play cricket. They'll tell everyone how to act, and they all think they can direct better than the biggest director. So this is a country that has that, and we have a lot of free time. And in the last 2-3 years, people have had to sit at home and they have free time. So it depends on the person. But have you seen some YouTube comments? Have you been reading what's there on YouTube?
Yeah, and someone was saying someone who hasn't done better than you will comment in a wrong way, So that's somehow true. But about India, what I wanted to say actually is that here I've learned the tolerance lesson, like to be more tolerant with people. Honestly, like when you live in a foreign country, you learn new ways of living, new way of being, and you understand that actually there is no right way, there is no wrong way. It's just another way and another perception. So that's how I've learned, I think, this lesson, to be a little bit more tolerant with people. And I think this is the most important lesson that everyone should learn, because everyone does whatever best they can do in that right moment in those conditions. So even we try to do our best. And honestly, we are very happy with the music video that came out. It was a lot of hard work. We've had 2 full days from super early morning till the very late night of shooting, because we were trying to finish fast in an unknown location, an amazing location, Kerala. It's an incredible place, and I'm sorry I didn't have that much time to spend there, but we got the best. I think Haider Khan went there before, and he spotted the best places to shoot, and I think he did justice to Kerala as well, and to our song, and he created a very beautiful and magical story. And
when you say our song, it's fantastic. This is you singing, which is great. I know a lot of people actually will come out and say, how does she do it? Is it possible? Is it too difficult? Is she feeling it? Are we feeling it? Again, you come in another country, which is the mecca of performers, and therein, everyone has to find their own space. But you're singing also in Hindi. Arjun's a good friend of mine. He's a great singer, now also an actor. He composes really well. You all have matched each other well. But even then, when you're singing, are you having some butterflies in your stomach when you're actually going to sing? See, modeling would have been fine, but singing in there and the title words?
Yes, yes, yes. You found the right words actually.
Yeah.
Butterflies in your stomach. Yeah, that happens to me when I have to record. I'm a little bit nervous before, and then when I go into the tune, then I'm going with it. But of course, there are still moments when I'm struggling. If I'm comparing my first recordings
Yeah.
with the today's recordings, of course, is different. Actually,
Yeah.
Aditya Dev that I used to record with,
Yeah.
recently he has told me, it's incredible how long we used to take before to record a song because of certain words that I couldn't pronounce properly, like to
Yeah.
get the
Yeah.
right nuance
Yeah.
of the word, and how fast we're doing it now because I got used to it. And I've learned how to pronounce exactly the words so that it doesn't sound odd, because that's the most
Yeah.
important thing. Like I will not have a problem with the tune. I will not have a problem with the pitching or something else, but with the words. So
Yeah.
if someone will tell me, like I receive many compliments saying that I didn't realize it's a foreigner singing. So I think that's the best
Yeah.
compliment for me, because my struggle is there, to
Yeah.
get the right pronunciation. And of course, I had big help from Arjun, who is amazing. I really love his work. I think he's super, super talented, and he's an amazing person as well. And it was so easy and so beautiful to work with him. I remember I heard the song first, and I fall in love with it. I swear, I fall in love with it because it's so
Yeah.
touching. The song
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
so heart melting.
Yeah.
And I remember he asked me, "Do you like it? Would you like to sing it?" I was like, "I'm mad, of course. I would love to sing it." So
Yeah.
yeah, it just happened. I went to the studio, I recorded, and it was beautiful. And then Haider Khan joined, and
Yeah.
we
Heather
had this
is
beautiful
brilliant.
music video.
It looked like, so a lot of videos look good. But, Heather, from the time, I've known him since the Glad Drag days, and I've known that how he used to make everyone look so good, and everyone looked really sexy. Colors were very fantastic. Even in this video, when I look at, sometimes the colors can be very jarring, they can be very loud, and you've been in India long enough, you've seen enough cinema here, you know a sense of, how it should look. And here, the way they show the sun, of course, it's Kerala, so the backdrop is great. But I like, it's like a lovely portfolio shoot that you have, which has then been intertwined into this music video. So when you're sitting there and you're seeing Heather at work later on, was everyone going, you've got a very close filmy circle. Are they all looking at it and saying, wow, this is really good? Did that happen straight up?
Yes, actually, I was very proud, to hear those words because everyone was impressed with the location, with the way Haider shot it, and he has done an amazing job, I feel, and people around as well. And as I said, I was feeling very proud, and I trusted him initially because I mean, from the first moment, because I know that he's a photographer, so he
Yes.
has that eye for the beauty, to capture the beauty. The framing is incredible. So, and I was actually, I remember when he told us that you're gonna wear black and white. I was like, only black and white. This sounds so boring, for a music video. But
Yeah.
then you understand later on
Yeah.
why he has chosen those colors, because that was the mood. And actually they were saying a story. We were wearing white, both of us, when we were happy together, and then
Yeah.
when we were apart, then we were wearing black. So everything has a meaning there if you look at it a little bit more careful. So yeah, I think I'm very fortunate to work with these incredible people, talented people, and I'm very grateful for that.
A lot of people will ask questions, like a bit of a rapid fire. I'm not going to ask you rapid fire, but you said you had some trouble with some words, some words. So like sometimes in your dancing also, like a lot of people say thumkas can be troublesome. It takes a while to actually sort of get into the groove. One or two words, not just in the song, that you as a singer, as a performer now, have always found it tough to get the tongue around, as far as Hindi words are concerned. Which ones would they be?
So sometimes I have problems with the simplest words, and the most
Okay.
complicated I will pronounce them well. That's weird. And sometimes I'll have problems with teri, teri, like
Yeah.
teri,
Yeah.
tera. And I'm telling you why. Because in my first days here in India, when I first learned a song, it was Teri Meri, because actually that was a Romanian song that I sang for Himesh and Salman, and they heard it, and like that Teri Meri happened. And I've learned the song in those initial days, and of course I've learned it with a wrong pronunciation, and that's how Teri comes most of the time.
It's stuck in your head.
Exactly. Yeah. If I don't pay attention, if I don't focus, then it will come with a foreign accent. But there are certain words, especially those ones with H's, because in my language, in my Romanian language, we don't use those many H's. So let me think about it. Give me a word with H, which has many H's.
Chai.
Let me
or chahat. Chahat.
Chahat.
Chahat. Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, now because I'm focusing on it. But most of the time I might not focus, I might not emphasize more on H. So those might be my problems, the H's. And I have to put an extra, effort. But now I got used to the word. So yeah.
Oh, but this is great. Actually, you've sort of taken into the culture very well. I've actually had the opportunity, you won't remember, I've come once to Galaxy, and you were such a beautiful host. You are such a wonderful host. Obviously, because I'm sitting there, there's so much of food everywhere. You're making sure everyone has their food and everybody is so comfortable. And that's one thing I've realized about you. People don't really know you. They don't know much about you. They probably have a certain idea in their head. And that's, I think, where the warmth of the Indian public will come across, because you really are a wonderfully warm person. Do you think that's going to ever, your personal world, will it ever come out in the public world, where the kind of person that Iulia is, people will know, and not just what they hear?
I guess maybe it was me as well who didn't allow myself to express that much, because somehow there was, when you come in a new country, you don't know how people will receive you. Even though I was lucky enough to be received with so much of warmth, I have such good friends here, and they are so lovely. And if I'm asked about India, how is India, I will always say that they are lovely people here, super warm and welcoming. So but I guess initially I didn't want to expose myself too much to the public eye, so that created probably like a layer, and people couldn't understand very much. I didn't allow people probably to know me that much. And later on, when I decided to quit all my projects in Romania and to come to shift here and started working here, then I think I wanted people to know me more of my work. And then my personal life, probably I was trying to protect my personal life more. And this might be one of the reasons.
It's an amazing juggling act. It's working. It's an amazing juggling act. But now, next step, when you see this music video, do you say, I'm now gathering the courage to go from 3 minutes to 3 hours to a film? Is that going to happen very soon? Are you thinking about it? Are you thinking about moving forward? Music videos always look great, but when you start to extend the time, then you're going to say, okay, am I ready? When do you think you're going to be ready?
Yes, I was always ready. And actually in Romania, I've acted in some movies, but they were like, I was playing myself most of the time, as a special guest, because my career was something else. I was like not doing this as a career or as a job. And I acted in a theater play as well, and a musical on the stage. So that was an incredible experience, and I think that's even more tougher than being in front of the camera.
Yeah, no retakes, right? It's all live.
Exactly.
The audience is right there. So whatever it is, it is.
But that's the beauty, that's the beauty, because you get the feedback immediately from the audience, and you charge yourself with that energy. So that's incredible. And actually, I was lucky enough from the beginning of my TV career, being a news anchor and a TV host, I always used to do live programs. So I was always like live and ready to focus in that particular moment, you know. So that I think helped me a lot to be present and to be ready anytime, you know. So yeah, coming back to the movies,
it's going to be 100 takes for one scene. It's going to be a very long.
That I don't like. That I don't like. I remember first time when I shot, I was like, I was focused. I give it from the first take, and I was like, okay, done. And they were like, no, let's get from the other angle. Let's get the light. The light was not good. The other one was not. I was like, okay. So then when you do few takes, it's like, okay, you have to learn how to get that kind of a freshness and spontaneity every single take. And that's interesting as well. That's a different kind of a, you know, challenge. Yeah, I've already shot even in India. I shot with Prem Soni for his movie Lala Manju. Was shot in London and India as well, and it was an incredible experience for me. Me and Prem were good friends, so it felt very comfortable. You know, it was very easy to work with him. So when with the whole team, so it was very pleasant, and I love my character. It was a foreigner, royal British. Descendant, from the royal family. Yeah, it was.
No, I think you're ready. You do another 20 dialogues in Hindi, and I think we're going to reach that stage where it's going to happen. You know, because I said, I think
I shot in Hindi as well. My lines were in Hindi as well. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, sweet. So
Hindi
that works.
And British.
That works. You're already a ready package. There's a lot of things that actually, you know, the current world, because of social media, so much content can actually go out there. Like even this track becomes popular, there'll be reels on it, or there'll be different ballads on it. Are you shocked at how much independent performers, independent promotions, whether it's social media, whether it's Instagram, whether it's anywhere, has taken over, and now you don't need people to help you out. You can help yourself pretty much. Are you shocked?
And I'm so happy actually to see this, because I feel so many talented people, they have the chance to be seen, you know, and their work to be appreciated. And that's an amazing opportunity for every singer, for every artist. Doesn't matter if you're a singer, a dancer, an actor, a performer, doesn't matter. So you can showcase your talent, and I think that's incredible that we have these platforms and we can use them in this way to connect and to you know, spread the art and the beauty. And
but do you think there are too many of them sometimes? Do you think there are too many of them sometimes? You're just like constantly scrolling.
I know sometimes people get flooded with too much of content, right? So they don't have time to let that content sink in. But I guess this is the generation that the times that we live in. We consume and we move fast to the next thing, right? So now you have to be on point and you have to be ready for the next one. And we actually, I was in a music tour in US, and during that time, I released 2 songs. One was Designer Lenga, composed by Himesh Shamia, the one who gave me the first single, actually, many years back. And that I'm very grateful to Himesh for that, and for trusting me, first of all. Because of him, I'm singing. I'm continuing singing as well.
He's got a great eye for talent. He's got a great eye. Makes you feel really comfortable in the studio. Yes. I love the way he works. Yeah,
it's incredible. If you've seen him working, you know that he's composing on spot. Like, I was amazed. I thought first time when we recorded this song, I thought it was just one time. But again, when I went now, we recorded 3 songs actually, and he just made them on spot. We were like, he was telling me one line, go and record. I don't know, what am I recording? Just go and record, trust me. He was like, trust me. I was like, yeah, of course I trust him. Of course I trust him. And then he will come, the team is there, the band is there. So they will come with the flute, then they will add a keyboard and piano, and they will add a guitar. And it was amazing to see how actually the music is created in front of you. And he will think, no, this one. And he will bring another word, and he will bring another tune, and he will go from here to there. I was like, incredible. And the song was done, was ready. I was like, wow. And we recorded 3 songs.
He's definitely a genius. I've seen him at work, and I've known him for a long time. And I don't think he gets enough credit for being how good he is. because they think he's like a factory and they'll say, oh, he's just a factory. No, he's a great factory. But speaking about you being with somebody, you know, you and Guru traveling and seeing crowds and this incredible tour, the love that touring gives you, especially with the last 2 years, which has been horrendous for all of us. I mean, must have been like a breath of fresh air, plus you're seeing crowds. Let's talk about that.
Yes. I've been on a music tour 3 years ago with Mika Singh, and that was incredible as well. It was a good experience. It was for the first time when I was touring, and Mika was a great help in that. And now I've been, exactly as you said, after the whole pandemic, after 2 years, when people didn't go to the concert, didn't interact that much, socialize that much, finally this event happened. And I remember the promoters initially, they were a little bit skeptical, thinking that people will not have the courage to get out of their houses and to come to buy the tickets. But it was incredible. Like all the concerts were sold out and people were so happy, you know, to come and dance and sing and be together. And that was incredible. I think they gave their best. And of course, we received that. And it was such an amazing feeling, you know, to see that people really enjoy the music and the dance and being there. So it was an incredible experience to be there, of course, with Guru Randhawa, who is incredible on the stage.
Yes,
I love him on the stage. I haven't seen his concerts before, but after this tour, I remember every time I used to finish my performance, and then I used to cheer up for Kanika's performance, and then wait for Guru's performance, and I was like having so much of fun in the backstage, listening to his songs, and sometimes he will get us on the stage and sing with him for Dance Very Rani, and you know it was a lot of fun, and people were like enjoying it very much. So it was
you've been a host.
Experience.
There is no greater love and joy than having a direct audience in front of you. I mean, when they're screaming with you, they're singing with you. I mean, it's just amazing. So I guess, you know, now that you've seen that love, it's awesome. Iulia, thank you so much for joining us. Really is a pleasure. You're such a wonderful person, you know, and it's great to see you looking so great as well. Music videos looking great. Somebody who I've known for a very long time, Arjun Kanungo, and the two of you together, brilliant.
I love him and his music, and I'm so grateful to him for sharing this song with me, you know, because that was a gift for me, you know, because he asked me to sing on his song. So beautiful. I'm very happy and grateful. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Bye-bye.
Thank you. All the best. Bye-bye.
I'll see you again on Star Stop. B4U Entertainment is where you can catch this entire interview. Till the next time, take care. Bye-bye. Subscribe, like, and comment. Always love it.